Hey there, and welcome back to Melanie Loves Death Metal, another video again this week. That is now 3 days in a row. I've been trying to pump out as much content as I possibly can until the end of the year, where I'm going to take a bit of a break here and not upload anything, so trying to make up for some of that lost time that I'm going to have. But I'm going to be mostly doing probably collection updates until the rest of the year. A couple of reviews here and there, because there's several things that are coming out this week and then next week, I believe, that I've had promos for a while. I've already listened to them and really enjoy them, so I'll talk about them on here. But so I got a collection update today. I'm gonna do another black metal collection update. I know I said in my video yesterday my favorite black metal albums of 2023, which is live, by the way, so go ahead and watch that. That I wasn't going to do another black metal video for the rest of the year, but I forgot about some things that came in the mail that I wanted to show off. So I'll probably do one more of those. So I lied. I lied about that. I just completely, it slipped my brain. But I got 3 records to show today. 3 albums that admittedly are on the year-end list, but I finally got them in stock. They were hard to get for a while there, or one of them was a pre-order and took forever to get to me. But we got some late contenders here into the year-end list. Some of the best music, in my opinion, to come out this year. And I just want to show off the records today. So I won't talk too in depth about the music. I've already done a review for one, and then the others I'll just show off the records, and I'll save for what I have to say in my year-end video that I'm going to be recording and be uploading soon. So yeah, like I said, the black metal, my favorite black metal albums of 2023 is live. It went live yesterday morning. Go ahead and check that out. Comment in the comments, some of your favorites from this year that I may have missed. That I need to listen to. This is my favorite time of the year. I love year-end lists. I love them. I know a lot of people have a gripe with them, but for me, this is the time of the year where I start to bond with people about some of the best music to come out. They always, there's always something I hadn't heard or never heard of, and I always find a new band and all that stuff. Like, I get off on this shit. So let's go ahead and get started. The first record I want to show is from Profound Lore. My pre-order finally came in after taking a little bit of a trip around Florida, and that is the new Cruciamentum album, Obsidian Refractions. So I just did a review on this a couple of days ago. Fucking love this album. I cannot praise it any more than I already have in that video. So it is a really nice pressing, and it is a gatefold, as you can see, with some awesome imagery. I love the font of the lyrics on this, and like the liner notes. The picture is awesome too of the band. They have an awesome band logo, and then on the back. So if you're not familiar, if you haven't watched my review, or if you've just been living under our death metal rock this year, this band is out of the UK. I think they're spread across the UK, and then maybe some of them are in the US. I can't quite remember. This is their second full length. Their last full length came out in 2015 called Charnel Passages. So it's been a while since they've released an album. This was highly anticipated, one of the more highly anticipated albums for me this year, and it's just crushing and so good. I'm addicted to it. Was there anything special about this? No, nothing else came with it. It's a really nice jacket. It's really nice quality. It's not, flimsy or anything like that. And then the vinyl itself is this color, which I don't think it's sold out. Profound Lore generally sells out of their pressings, but I ordered this relatively soon after the pre-order went live, so it's like this blue marbling. There is plain black, and there's one thing about Profound Lore that I absolutely love, along with $20 Fan, they don't rip you off with vinyl pricing. It's like, some of them are like $18.99 starting off, depending on the color and all those other things, but they're just really nice vinyl editions, and they're cheap and budget friendly. So I love this album a lot, and the hype sticker is just that, and then marble. So that was the first one that I got in. The next one is one that I have been missing out on pre-orders, and that's the new Sulphur Aeon. So this one I was a little bit slow to get into. I heard it when it first came out. It's called 7 Crowns and 7 Seals. It came out back in October, and I was a little bit slow into getting into it. I did get the promo for it. It's on Vaughn Records, which they release awesome stuff to begin with. And I wasn't into it right away when I first heard it, so I kind of put it on the back burner because so much was coming out at this time. And then I went back and listened to it after a group of people that I'm in a chat with just were gushing over it. And I was like, okay, I'm going to go back and listen to it. Maybe I wasn't in the right mindset yet. And I listened to it several times, and then finally I was like, okay, this is awesome. I really like this album. It's clicking with me. There's a lot of things about it that I absolutely love, especially like just the overall guitar tones on it, and the songwriting as a whole. And I went to go order it, and it was sold out. Or the ones that were in stock were incredibly expensive to get into the US. So then a couple of distros and shops like Meteor Gem and Blast Beat Vinyl, and I feel like NWN might have been it, or House Headbangers, one of those two, got it in stock, and it sold out pretty quick, so I missed that. And then finally, Blast Beat Vinyl got it in stock again last week. And I was like, thank the Lord. Well, not really thank the Lord, but I was really excited. So I got it from Blast Beat Vinyl, and it finally is in. This came out on several different color variants. I think this actually might be a second pressing. It doesn't really matter to me. It's a really nice slipcase record. The band is out of Germany. And this is their fourth full-length album. Their last one, The Scythe of Cosmic Chaos, I did enjoy that album. And that's the only other album I've ever heard by this band. So this one, though, has wowed me. There are so many things about it that I absolutely love. And like I said, that guitar tone is definitely one of those things. It's definitely got more of that atmospheric sound to it, a little bit more of that. It's blackened death metal. I definitely hear a lot of black metal in this, but there's also that death metal aspect of it as well. So you're probably wondering, why wasn't this on my black metal list? Because that's the reason why, because it's blackened death metal. I tend to just throw those into the death metal list if you really want to get down to it. So that's the slipcase. I'll show you that first. I generally don't care for slipcases on vinyl. CDs, it doesn't bother me for some reason. Records, it does. But this one is done nicely. It's not too intricate or anything like that. I have a couple of other editions where the slipcase is a massive pain in the ass to get on and off, and just all around annoying as hell. But this one is decent. I don't mind that one too much. So it is a really nice gatefold, and with this amazing artwork that some of my friends joke looks like a bleeding butthole. I think it's Paolo Girardi that did it. This is also another H.P. Lovecraftian album. I feel like a lot of bands are really, Paolo Girardi. I feel like a lot of bands are just going down that rabbit hole lately. I'm not burnt out by it yet, but I can understand if people are starting to get burnt out by it. So here is the inside of the gatefold, and then the back. It also comes with some goodies here. A poster, which is a really nice poster. Again, the image of a bleeding butthole cannot get out of my head, so I will not be hanging this for that reason, but it is an awesome piece of art. Like, that's just fucking awesome. Look at that. He's an amazing artist. Also, and then the band on the other side. So I like when they throw in stuff like this in the vinyl issues. And then the one thing that I really enjoy, a nice booklet. So there's the black and white artwork with their logo, some more images, and then lyrics. This is a really nice pressing. Vaughn, I think that's how you say their name, or Van Records, presses really awesome vinyl. I don't know if you've bought Stormkeep or blanking on the other ones. Those issues are so nice. So they do a really good job. Them and Vendetta, NWN, yeah. So there you go. And then the record itself is this, what is this called? Corona Effect. 180 gram Corona Effect vinyl. That's the color version I got. It's basically just a black and red merge, which it's whatevs. If they had just plain black, I would have bought it regardless. So, gotta credit Blast Beat. This was a really good price too. I've seen some other people really hike up these prices because it comes internationally and they're trying to make back some of that shipping, but they did not do that for this release. So, love that album. I'm really happy I got it in. I'm glad that I finally took the time to listen to it. It's so good. I love black and death metal. God damn, I love it so much. Okay, and then the last album that I want to show you today is admittedly one that I started to listen to after I read the Decibel Top 40 list. If you go back to my video, you'll remember me saying, hey, oh yeah, I recognize that album cover. I haven't listened to this yet. And that I'm talking about is Fires in the Distance with Air Not Meant for Us. So this band, like I said, was on the Decibel Top 40. And when I was reviewing that on my video, I remember seeing this album cover a ton on Bandcamp and people talking about it. And I think I went and listened to like the first song, and at the time it didn't really do much for me. But after seeing this on the list and seeing the hype around it, the whole point of the Decibel Top 40 list for me anyway is just to go back and try and find new music. I went and listened to it. And wow. This is right up my alley in terms of melodic death doom metal. It's got everything in it that I would love within a record. Just atmosphere and melodicism and instruments that are not just guitars and bass and drums. Like, there's just a lot of things about this album that I absolutely fell in love with. So this is on Prosthetic Records. Now, you're seeing the hype sticker. This is the Blast Beat vinyl exclusive color variant that just came out last week. It was released on Friday, December or November. I don't know what day it was. It was a couple days ago. I waited and ordered this one. I know that the first variant of this on Prosthetic sold out. I think there's a pre-order up for another one right now. I just waited and got it from them because I knew it would get here quick, and I was like, whatever. I didn't care about the color or anything like that, but I got 10 out of 100. So this band is from Connecticut. So fun fact, I lived in Connecticut for several years. That is where my wife is from. We lived there before we moved down to Florida. Hello, dog. He just came in and made his presence known. So Newington, so I'm very familiar with that area. I had never heard their first album, Echoes from Deep November. Definitely going to go back and check that out. The other thing about this album that I kind of wish was on this record, this is my plea to the band and to the label, is to press this, is they created an instrumental version of it as well. You can get that on Bandcamp. I would love that on a physical media because the music that they write is so good that you don't necessarily need the vocals to enjoy it either because they write such great music. So please press it because I would love it. So here's the back. And then inside is a printed inner sheet of the lyrics and liner notes. Picture of the band. I meant to look up. The cover art is done by, I cannot pronounce that name, Kalian Stockermans. I will put it in the video so you can see who that is. I like the cover art. It's awesome. It reminds me of this woman who probably ran out into the forest and said, fuck my life, fuck my children. I just need alone time. That's what I thought of when I first saw it. I'm pretty sure that's not what this is about. But that's just what I thought about. So there's the cover, and then the vinyl is just a white marble. Really done nicely. I listened to it when I got it. Sounds good. No pops or anything like that. Good sound quality. Good stuff. So as far as I know, this is still available. It's only limited to 100, so there's probably a low stock. I guaranteed. I got number 10, and I know that people are going to eat this up. So if you're looking for this record and you, for whatever reason, don't want to wait on Prosthetic, because I will admit Prosthetic does take a little bit to send their stuff, and they're probably really bogged down right now with some Black Friday stuff that they've been getting, and now they have like a year-end sale that's just for the rest of the year, where I think 25% off of everything that's not a pre-order, which, so they're probably slammed with orders. Blast Beat vinyl ships generally the next day, and they're located out of New Jersey, and so it gets to me like within 2 to 3 days. It's crazy how fast their stuff gets to me. So Yep, that is all that I have today. Probably one of the more exciting death metal collection updates I've done in a while. Just because these are 3 albums I've been waiting to get into my collection. Like I said, I am going to do another black metal collection update. That'll probably go up on Thursday, and then I'll be done for the week. My year-end list, a lot of people have been asking me about it. The whole reason why I haven't recorded it yet and haven't like super finalized it yet is because there are a couple of releases that are coming out. I've already heard them, that I'm just waiting to come out. Probably going to talk about them a little bit on here. Also because I was hoping that I would get the physical release in before I decided to record the album, or the the video. But I don't know if that's going to happen, because one of them is not coming here until, I don't know. There's like a huge massive delay with the vinyl that I ordered. So I don't know. And that's from Sentient Ruin, so you can probably guess which one that is. He's been getting a lot of like massive delays with that stuff. So that's sitting in a pre-order. So I may just record it without the physicals. I like to show the physical copy. It's just a weird thing that I have, that I do. I know a lot of other YouTubers are the same exact way. So I might just end up recording it. It's going to be a long one. I think I have 50 albums on the list. But I do have a top 10. I'm going to rank a top 10 because people like when I rank the stuff. So it's coming. I'm probably going to put it out maybe a week before Christmas, because the week of Christmas, I'm not recording any videos. Like those final 2 weeks are pretty much dead for me. My kids are off of school. It's the holidays, traveling, all that stuff. So yeah, I've rambled now. Sorry about that. Just a little bit of an update, life update. Let me know what you guys think of these bands if you listen to them. I'm sure you all have. I'm behind on all of them, especially Cruciamentum. I know you all have listened to that. I've got a lot of good feedback on that review. So, but good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.